Hello, I'm Donna Silva, Finance Director for the City of Rancho Cordova. Did you know that each year the City produces an event called our Annual Corporate Report, where we share information about finances during the past year, our current fiscal condition, and our projections for the future, all in the context of the national, the state, and the local economy. It encourages dialogue amongst our policymakers, our business leaders, and our community leaders and residents about priorities for a spending plan for the upcoming year. Our citizen turnout for this event is actually quite low, and we know that most of you lead very busy lives and may not have the time, or let's face it, the interest to learn about how your tax dollars relate to the quality of life in Rancho Cordova. So we've come up with this short and hopefully fun way to share this important information with you. It's not slick, it's not fancy, it was produced entirely in-house by city staff, but we hope that you'll enjoy it and find it thoughtful and useful.
We pay taxes in many ways every day, sometimes without even thinking about it. We pay federal and state income taxes out of each paycheck or on a quarterly basis throughout the year. We pay property taxes to our local governments twice a year, and we also pay sales taxes every time we purchase something, gas taxes when we fill up at the pump, and utility taxes every time we pay our electric or phone bills. We all pay taxes in our daily lives. So where does that money go, and what are we getting for it? Your tax money goes to many different government agencies, including the federal government, the state government, and the county. It also goes to other agencies such as school and fire districts. A small portion of your taxes makes their way to your city, Rancho Cordova. At the City of Rancho Cordova, we know that our job is to provide you with the highest level of service that your tax dollars can afford. We know you work hard for your money and that you want to see results for the taxes you pay. So we want to take you on a quick trip around the city to see what services and amenities your taxes provide. We'll begin at our corporate headquarters, Rancho Cordova City Hall. When it comes to city government, one of the first things you might think of is public safety. In fact, like most cities, public safety is one of our first priorities and our highest expenses. We contract with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department to staff our police department. Our police officers love being involved in our community, and they strive to prevent crime from happening by being proactive in your neighborhood. But there's more to your public safety than the police department alone. There are many ways that your daily life is also affected by our high-quality public works services. Improving those services was an important reason why we chose City Incorporation. Every time you ride a bike, take a walk, drive to the grocery store, or take your garbage out to your curb, you are enjoying the high-quality services provided by our Public Works Department. These include constructing and paving roads, repairing sidewalks and maintaining streetlights, collecting your garbage and recycling, and maintaining beautiful common areas like the historic Kilgore Cemetery. Your local tax dollars make up some, but not all, of the revenues that fund public works. We also use local revenues to leverage state and federal grants to help pay for public works services. And we look for every opportunity through grant applications to recapture your taxes that went to other agencies. For example, in the past year we received nearly $10 million in federal and state grants that we use to improve transportation and housing in our city. When you were in grade school, did you ever draw maps of the perfect city? Well, that's a simple description of what the Planning Department and the Planning Commission do for our city. Your elected city council members set policies, called zoning codes, about what parts of our city should have residences or businesses. They also decide where new schools and parks should go so they best serve the community. It's then the job of the Planning Department to make sure our city looks like those plans. Our general plan, completed in 2006, was developed with input from area residents and businesses. It will ensure that in the future, Rancho Cordova continues to be a vibrant, mobile, and environmentally friendly place to live. Over at the Rancho Cordova Neighborhood Center, our Neighborhood Services Division makes sure that the businesses and residential properties in our city are safe and healthy for everyone and their animals. Code enforcement officers make sure that properties are maintained and used for their intended purposes. For example, they make sure residents' front yards are kept clean and clear of debris. Vacant buildings and homes are protected from vandalism, and rental homes are safe and livable for tenants. In the same way, our Animal Services Department makes sure our pets are licensed, cares for stray or injured animals, and responds to neighborhood complaints about animals that are being disruptive. All of these services help keep our neighborhoods safe and thriving. Many of the code enforcement services we provide are paid for out of collective fines and fees from residents and business owners who aren't maintaining their properties. A great city requires a strong business community. Our city's Economic Development Division promotes Rancho Cordova far and wide as a great place to do business. While part of our goal is to attract new businesses to the area, we also help business owners find a good location in our city to set up shop and provide them with some basic resources to help them succeed in our local marketplace. The Economic Development Department is also responsible for revitalizing areas of our city that are run down and unsafe through the use of special property tax dollars. This revitalization plays an important role in reducing crime in our city, as well as provides suitable areas for businesses to expand. Running a strong and successful city like ours takes the work of several administrative departments. These important groups administer the city's laws, conduct council meetings, get information out to the public, and make sure our budget is balanced. In short, they make our city tick. Our city government supports our community by providing jobs to residents as well as providing necessary administrative services to govern the community at large. Our city residents want to be informed about important city issues and events. The city's Communication Services Division makes sure you're in the loop. Our team creates the city's quarterly newsletter, City Views, sends out information to the news media, and posts important updates on the city's website and social media sources. Our city requires internal administrative services, much like those you would find at any successful business. And like any other business, our finance department pays the bills, our IT department maintains our computer systems, our city attorney's office manages our legal affairs, our facilities management department maintains our buildings, and our general administration and management teams make sure everything is functioning smoothly. In addition to all of these services, we also provide other basic amenities to area residents. We maintain the historic Kilgore Cemetery and City Hall, provide affordable meeting spaces to residents, community groups, and even businesses at our City Hall location, and manage the City Hall Emergency Operations Center that serves as the hub of local emergency coordination. The city is also responsible for bringing numerous supplementary services and beneficial programs to our community, even if we don't provide them ourselves. In many cases, these amenities improve the overall quality of life in Rancho Cordova. These amenities include libraries, community events, park and recreation programs, youth and senior programs, fire protection, and small business assistance through the Chamber of Commerce.
Being good stewards of your tax dollars is of the utmost importance to your city council and to the city staff. We try very hard to provide you with the best possible services and amenities at the lowest possible cost. We welcome your input at the corporate report held each February and at the budget workshop held each May, both at City Hall. Our financial statements and our budgets are available both at the library and online at www.cityofranchocordova.org. And if you have any questions about city finances or how your tax dollars are spent, please feel free to give us a call at 851-8700. We're here 5 days a week to answer your questions. Believe it or not, we love talking city finances. It's what we do, it's what we love. Thanks.